only complaint is the delay that happens when you're at war. I don't know why it's happening. Just that it is.
Does the military academy stack with anything?
It's a production building with adjacency bonuses, so either on the observatory or you want it to be adjacent to a resource. You can get rid of that lower farm. Specifically the one to the left because it has double resources even though it gets the same amount of production.
But I'm losing the food from that too instead of like keeping the food and building here for them.
Well, the idea is, I mean, at this point, you should be sending food from towns. I mean, if you really care about it, because the whole thing is, cities don't actually want food. It's not something that they need. If you don't have any towns prepared for that, then
it's the same though. Like the difference is I'm losing food versus not losing food on this one.
Right, but you're significantly losing effective production because when you eventually put specialists down, that's going to be additional production. It's up to you. It's not a huge difference, but you know, like that's going to be that's half of the production bonuses from specialists as the left lower farm would be because it's going to have 2. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't this one also have 2? These 2?
No, they each have 1 next to it. The leftmost farm has 2. Oh no, it does have 2 resources. Never mind. Yeah, you can put it there if you want.
Okay.
It won't be as good because you won't be able to stack. Because I think you've got a warehouse building there. I think that's the grocer. But it is what it is. Just realized I built the wrong ships. I want...
What does this mean again? They take half reciprocal damage when flanking.
I think, and don't quote me on this, what that means is that it, when it's surrounding another ship and it's getting fired on, the attacking unit will get damaged.
I don't know, that's weird.
It is strangely worded.
What's a howitser's range? 2 or 3?
Do you have your own? Click on it?
No.
You don't have your own? You do, it's right there. Isn't that it right there? Left side?
No, that's a field cannon.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Ducking.
Howitzer has the range of 3.
Okay. Means I gotta watch my units that are in range. That's very interesting how I can do that. I can unload them. I can load the mortar onto a adjacent commander that is otherwise not in passable terrain.
Yes. That is why I like the can move after thing promotion, because you can shuffle your units without having to worry about terrain penalties.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have to attack the howitzer, right? Or is
Yes.
the...
You have to attack the howitzer.
Says
Or
I'm-
it's not completely dead, it looks like.
Okay. Attack it one more time then.
Yeah, now it's dead.
Now
Probably
it's
had like
defensive.
1 HP left.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, I have factory. Broke my game by doing that. Alright. Coffee! So, since I'm doing this, I'll tell you, the way factory resources work is once you have a factory, You can put one type of a resource in the city with a factory, and that gives you an empire-wide bonus. So I have 6 coffee. That means that I get a 30% bonus to production on all buildings.
That's pretty crazy.
So to get a factory, you need your capital connected via rail station. And if your capital, it needs a rail station. Okay, you're kind of suffering a bit on the happiness side.
Wow, 2,000 for an army commander?
Yeah, they get more expensive because they cost more.
I know, but I only have 2.
Yeah, but they also are permanent units. They can't die. They can respawn, so. Okay. Bit annoying to listen to, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Still have the broken notification that we got declared war against, but whatever. Just got the crash notification from you, which means I also got it. Yeah, flanking means you have an adjacent unit. I'm getting a flanking.
I get that, but what does that mean that the...
So if they attack a unit, if they attack one unit while there's a unit next to you and next to them. See how I'm getting a flanking bonus on this attack right here?
Yes.
So I've got units.
Let me see the thing. Is it army commander or the...
Yeah, it was an army commander.
Or it's a fleet?
Might be the fleet commander too. They both have flanking.
Okay, so naval units within the command radius take half reciprocal damage when flanking.
So if they're within the... If the enemy... Okay, so reciprocal damage, that might be a naval thing where it's like you attack and it takes damage, so... If you attack, you take half damage. It depends on... Destroyers do.
Okay, we're talking like melee.
Melee
naval
ships.
units.
Yeah, melee ships.
Okay.
They take less damage when attacking.
Okay, that'll make more sense. Confusion. Why can't my mortar go here? Is it because I'm entering enemy territory?
You're zone of control from that tank.
What? How though? I'm moving. I'd be moving here first, where there's no zone of...
What do you mean? There's zone of control. You're moving next to a tank.
I'm moving next to a tank, but why does that prevent me from moving one more?
Because that's zone of control. You can enter that, and if you enter that tile, you can no longer move, but you can still attack. That's what zone of control is in this.
Okay, so I can still attack.
Yes. If the move doesn't use all your movement.
Well, so if I move here, it shouldn't use all my movement.
Shouldn't,
right?
because there is a route there. Yes, that's how I understand it.
Okay.
So if you do this and it doesn't work, then it's...
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Burn you to the ground. Okay. Just out of curiosity. 2 more turns so we can make peace with them. Okay. See if she's desperate enough to give me a city.
Interesting. That guy just kamikazing himself. Okay. You care about keeping Marrakesh? Should I try to send reinforcements to try to defend it, or?
Yeah, I'd prefer not to lose any city-states. It's not a huge deal because most of my bonuses aren't dependent on the number of city-states I'm allied with. It's just a flat bonus that I get to keep. And he's got a ship stuck in here because it's... He's got the fishing key in the lake instead of the ocean.
Oh, they took out Bucharest too. Do temporary fortifications also work for like my siege units?
You mean just building them? Yeah, it doesn't work on the offensive, but it does work on the
Oh no,
defensive.
I'm talking about like in terms of like defense.
Yeah, it'll add
Okay.
a couple like plus three or something like that.
Okay.
Not like it's amazing, but it's something.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I have so much tea. They love us again. That's because he likes leaders at war with anyone but him. That's why. That's funny. Oh, he wants to denounce me. I reject that with my 4,500 influence.
No.
Someone else wants to denounce me. You can do this like 30 times. Like, you're not going to be able to do what you want. I love how the music swelled right as my bombers just stream. 3 bombers came in and smacked the district. Let's see. If I do. I don't know if I can rescue this guy. Okay, I still have my movement, okay. So that's the other nice thing about army commanders is if you have a unit that's badly wounded, you can put them in and swap them out with a new guy you have just waiting stacked on your commander.
Mm-hmm.
that always a Chinese city? Or did he give up Raga? Hmm.
Which one? Where?
Up north of his territory. Was that always the Confucius city? I feel like it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay. There's a peace deal already pending, you don't say. I mean, there is a lot of notifications I have to get through, so that could very well be. I just say there's a peace deal already pending. That's weird. Well, I don't want... I'm gonna take it. I want to take one of her cities. Because I haven't actually been pushing her city, so it'd be really hilarious if she just gives me a city out of desperation. Confucius joined communism because, of course, he did.
Interesting.
You want to make peace with France and Tubman?
Yeah, I wouldn't really mind that.
They don't particularly have anything of interest for me anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just holding off France. Can't really do much with them.
But I'm not focusing on Harriet Tubman at all.
Yeah, I don't have the bandwidth. Kampala's gonna be hard to get because she has lots of naval units that she can defend.
Do you want to try to take Syrigis as a peace deal from him?
Which one?
The one right above your capital?
This one?
Yeah, that's a decent city. Or town.
Yeah, on the coast. Got some good resources. Yeah, you can try.
Well, you'd have to do it.
Oh.
You just click on it. Or that. I'll take it. Or no, he won't take it. I'll take a flat piece. It's up to you. I'm fine with flat.
Yeah, it's... Okay.
Okay.
So that means I gotta make my way down to Confucius eventually. Okay.
Not really. By the time you get down there, I'll probably have him completely taken over. You're probably just going to full-on prep mode.
Okay, got my commendation point.
I always go from the second from right.
Yeah, the merit one. +1 command radius range.
Yep.
And then just gonna go from there. Okay.
Because then that increases the range that he affects, it increases the range that he can gather XP.
Hmm.
Oh, he's really leveled up. Holy cow.
Has even more points? What? No, it doesn't.
No, it'll tell you he can upgrade even if you already spent it.
Hmm. Just a UI.
Yeah, it's because the notification came up and it doesn't automatically go away.
Gosh, I'm gonna get nailed here. There's just no way.